And we're back. So I went back and tried to redo the first part of this LP, but the same thing kept happening. Uh, Portrait kept just not being displayed, so I mean, I know it's not the best start to an LP, but it is what it is. You know, hopefully we don't run into any more bugs. I mean, I'm not gonna sweat it. If we run into more bugs, we'll try to handle them. If not, we'll just drop this shit. But let's get going.
Help! Help!
Lindsay bursts into your room. She looks scared. Her face is smeared with soot. She holds a weapon in her hands.
The mansion's under attack. We need to help.
All right, Smurfette.
Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
As if to lend credence to Lindsay's words, a scream echoes from the hallway. You're going nowhere. In the game, combat can happen in real-time or turn-based modes. In real-time mode, you can pause the game at any time to assess the situation and give orders to your companions. Dice rolls. Most of the game's mechanics are based on the Pathfinder's role-playing game system and use dice rolls to determine the results of actions. The most common dice has 20 sides, referred to as the D20. When the battle starts, each combat participant makes an initiative check. The higher the character's initiative, the earlier they can act. Initiative scores can be viewed in the combat log. Combat is divided into rounds, each of which lasts for 6 seconds. Attack roll. An attack is a character's attempt to strike an opponent. The result of an attack roll depends on many factors: wielded weapons, the combatant's abilities, etc. An attack succeeds if the resultant of attack equals or exceeds a target's armor class. Damage. The amount of damage dealt in the case of a successful attack depends on the weapon's stats and other factors, such as buff spells. Attack roll results and damage numbers can be found in the combat log. The higher a character's armor class, the more difficult it is to successfully attack them. It combines many factors, such as equipment stats, dexterity bonus, passive abilities, etc., etc.
Their life ends here.
TB mode, baby. Characters act in turns. The order of turns is determined by the initiative check and depends on the character's corresponding ability score. The character can act during their turn and then the turn of the next character in the initiative quo starts. Q starts. Initiative Q. The order of turns is based on the initiative check at the beginning of the combat. The higher the initiative of a character, the lower they are displayed in the queue on the screen and the earlier they act. You can delay your character's turn until a more convenient moment. To do this, use the left directional pad. To open the queue settings, select the character whose turn you want to delay and press square. Such actions in the initiative queue are irreversible, and the new initiative score is saved for the character until the end of combat. However, you can still delay the character's turn again. During their turn, a character can take a single standard action, a single move action, a single swift action, and an unlimited number of free actions. All these actions together take 6 seconds of the real time. Most often, a move action is used for movement or drinking a potion. A standard action for attacks, spellcasting, or additional movement, and a swift action for activating special class abilities. Other combinations are also possible. There are also so-called full round actions, which consume both your standard and move actions. By default, the system chooses an optimal combination of action types to perform your command. You can change this combination using square. Surprise round. If you initiate combat with an opponent who is unaware of your presence, your party gets an advantage of a surprise round. During this round, your character can take a limited number of actions while the opponent cannot act. Move action. As a move action, a character can move the distance allowed by their speed or drink a potion. A move Excuse me. A move action can also be used to change the character's active weapon set. During a surprise round, your characters cannot perform a move action. Standard action. Standard action is used for most combat activities such as attacks, activation of magical items, or spellcasting. You can also spend a standard action as a move action. A full round action. This is a long action, which consumes both a standard and a move action of a character in this round. They can still take a swift and free actions. It can be used to move a double distance. It can also be used to make so-called full attack. If a character can make more than one attack per round, taking a full round action allows them to make all of the attacks. Some character abilities, for example charge and spells such as summon monster, also consume a full round action. 5-foot step. A character can move 5 feet without triggering the enemy's attacks of opportunity. A character cannot both take a 5-foot step and make a regular movement in the same round. Free and swift actions. These actions are used to activate characters' special abilities such as Smite, Judgment, a touch attack after casting a spell, and many others. You can hold L2 to ignore enemies and other objects under the cursor to precisely select a perfect position to move a character. Get ready for battle. Alright, so I got a torch. I'm gonna inspect this fool. It says he's flat-footed. I'm gonna hit him with this torch.
This will hurt.
No, I'm not. Alright, now that I'm right in front of him, can I change this weapon?
You should have run.
Okay. You can interact with various objects such as the bodies of the dead opponents by pressing X to toggle between interactive options with L1 and R1. Okay. You got a chain shirt, a dagger.
I am never wrong.
That's right. You were never wrong.
I do what I must.
I wonder if I should save after every battle. Alright. We're gonna go into stealth. First, we're going to take off artificial intelligence. Take off the link. Go on to stealth. The assassins are already here. Follow me, quick! Lindy's journal contains your current quests and tasks. When their status changes, you will also see a notification on the main screen. To open Lindsay's journal, open R2, hold R2, and choose it from the menu. My quill takes its first sip from the ink pot and scripts, or rather scribbles, the first lines of the book about the travels, adventures, and victories that lie ahead. The book that will extol both its heroine and me, its author, Lindsay, the... Note to self, when I come up with a fancy nickname, add it here. I am writing this in the banquet hall, where Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori has just finished telling us about the mission that lies before us. Tomorrow at dawn, our team will set off to the Stolen Lands in order to accomplish glorious feats. This is where my book begins, and the gods themselves can't say what will happen next. Alright, so down here we had leave the hall. We have a long road ahead of us, but we'll need to get a good night's sleep. Fortunately, Lady Jamadi has graciously given us each a bedroom in her mansion. I have to admit, I am so excited that I won't be able to even close my eyes. Fortunately, I had a chance to talk with the future heroine of my book. I think Ivy Domina Vane is just the person I was looking for. And follow Lindsay. I didn't manage to get any sleep, but it wasn't due to my excitement. In the middle of the night, the mansion was attacked by some cutthroats who came out of nowhere. Blood and screams everywhere. It was terrible. I had no idea what was going on, but Ivy Domina Vane was in the room next door, so I decided we had to team up, or they'd cut us down one by one. Alright, Lindsay's up there. I'm gonna close this door back here. Is that a body?
I'm off.
Got some stuff here. Longbow. Another dagger. Bloodstone. Some money.
I'm always ready.
Alright. Let's see here. What's this? 1d8. About the same. I am going to put this on her, though. You got a rapier and that ever-burning torch. And she's got her hand stuck in the air like she's about to do something,
My
but
skills are absolute. I'm there.
Dead bodies. They got someone. We have to help. Look, they're running. Get them. And what shall I do with this one? We'll finish him later.
In due time.
What happened to turn-based right there? Where's my turn-based at? Oh my god.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
I'll take care of it.
You have acquired a ring. In order to equip it, open your inventory by holding R2 and choosing it from the menu with L. Couple of daggers here.
Follow if you dare.
Alright, let's see. You put on your ring.
I am never wrong. I'm there.
Alright, these guys all with me?
We should move.
Alright, if I link us all together, we'll all move together here. Turn off the AI.
It's time to act.
I don't know why I have to keep turning that off.
I'm always ready.
Alright, let's see what these guys got on.
I wrote it like I saw it.
She's got a light crossbow.
I don't tolerate fools.
You got a light crossbow, 2 potions to cure light wound. I'll take those, thank you. I'm the hero here.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Alright, so
I'll take care of it.
you got ranged weapon, melee weapon. Let's try to
Anything is
set everybody up
possible.
like that. Give you a dagger.
I deserve better.
Can you use a dagger? Okay. Give you a dagger. 10 HP. 11 HP. 12 HP. Alright. Let's go into stealth mode here.
One with the shadows.
And so they walked on.
Incense. Gold.
I do what I must.
I'm
Got-
trusting you here.
Got some goods up here. Old map of Avestan. A useful household item. A merchant would pay well for it. Take that, take some gold. The Curse of Ancient Obaria by Hastef Tell us, O teacher, why would Brevoy call us barbarians in the books you give us? The gods became angry with our homeland, my son. This land was devoured by so many great. This land has devoured so many great empires, as if it was unwilling to bear life. There are century-old ruins around our settlement. They were ravaged by a star that fell from the sky. The kingdom of the Cyclops was the first victim of its curse. New settlers claimed this land 10 centuries later to establish a beautiful country named Obaria, which stretched from the Lake of Mists and Veils to the Castrovan Sea. But the curse still lay upon these lands. and trouble came once more. Our ancestors suffered numerous maladies, the tear plague, the char death, the choking death, one after another, leaving only pain behind. People say that old Tib the necromancer was to blame. But who knows? A great civilization was turned to dust. This is why I'm teaching you. Brevois shouldn't make fun of you or call you barbarians. Take that.
My skills are absolute. I'm off.
There's nothing else in here, is there? Alright. Come on.
In due time. I'm there.
All right.
I am never wrong. Follow if you dare.
Enlighten me. This works for me.
All right, you guys. Get ready to attack. Oh, shit. What? No.
I do what I must.
All right. Change of plan.
Adventures call to them. I'm by your side.
My patience is running thin, all according to plan.
I'm there.
There are several companions in your party now. To select a single character, hold L2 and choose the one you need with L. To separate one or more characters from the party, press triangle.
We should move.
Copper ring.
It's time to
Goods.
in due time.
Just letting the ink dry. This way.
Time's wasting. I know what to do.
I'm off.
Assassin Bowman. Assassin Bowman. All right.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I don't tolerate fools.
All right, we'll see if we can hit these guys.
I'll take care of it. My skills are absolute. I'm there. is ready.
Can't see him from
Do
there.
what I must.
What troubles you? Right.
This works for me.
You guys stay behind me. All right, let's save.
I always have a second plan.
I was expecting him to shoot him with his crossbow, but I guess he does that other thing automatically. Let's try to shoot this bowman. Lindsay and Tartuccio are capable of casting spells. Use the spell, press X on its icon in the action panel. And then on the target, your companion or an enemy, depending on the desired effect. For clerics, druid, magi, paladins, rangers, and wizards, spells are prepared in advance and expended when cast. The character must then rest before casting it again. Bards, inquisitors, and sorcerers can use their spells several times per day, but their spell repertoire is limited. Spells have various characteristics such as range, duration, school, etc. To view all the spells available to a character, open their spell book by holding the R2 and choosing the corresponding menu item with L. When a character acquires a new spell or ability, it automatically appears in the first free slot on their action panel. For spontaneous casters, that happens as soon as they get it. For casters who have to prepare their spells, it happens when they prepare it for the first time. If we remove a spell from the action panel, it won't appear there automatically again. So that's what happened there. That's why you cast that, I think. Most characters have usable abilities, which may be limited to a certain number of charges. To use an ability, press X on its icon in the action panel. And then on the target. You might target a companion or an enemy depending on the desired effect. Some abilities do not require targeting or can be switched on and off. Attack of opportunity. Some actions performed close to an armed opponent can provoke an additional attack upon your character without waiting for the opponent's turn. Such actions include, among other things, casting spells, attempts to move away from the opponent except for the 5-foot step in turn-based mode, standing up from the prone, and shooting ranged weapons. One down. Was that surprise round? Yeah, it was. So now if I push what here, I can change this thing? Or no? See, how do I change from the... Let's just shoot this guy, see what happens.
Don't hold back.
Oh, I see. Let's switch that there. Let's just end our turn here. Lindsay, I just want you to shoot.
Serves you right.
Good shot! You missed, chump. Now, he used that little spell the last time, but what if I wanted to do something else, like use his what if I wanted to do something else, like use his crossbow? Now, if I clear that, he'll use his bow. Attack. Okay.
Do that. Will this ever end?
Each character has a certain number of hit points. When a character's HP value drops to 0, they lose consciousness. After combat is over, the character will get up and can be controlled again. A character's HP value can drop into negative numbers. A character can survive some negative hit points, but if their amount becomes equal to their constitution score, the character dies. To resurrect them, you will need a special spell. To restore lost hit points, you can use healing spells, potions, or rest. Healing potions can be bought from merchants or obtained as trophies after combat. Healing spells are accessible to the following classes: Bard, Druid, Cleric, Inquisitor, Paladin, and Ranger. To use expendable items such as scrolls, potions, and bras, open a character's inventory and place them in the quick slots on their belt. Return to the main screen and click the belt button on the action panel to access these items. You cannot use an expendable item on the inventory screen.
My patience is running thin.
I am never wrong. Follow if you dare.
Some loot. Potions.
We should move. I'll take care of it. In due time. One with the shadows. I'm there.
They won't see a
He
thing.
was called forth.
I'm trusting you here. Don't push me.
It's time to act. I'm off. I do what I must.
We got some blood over here.
Adventurers call to them. And so they walked on.
I deserve better. This works for me.
I'm there. In due time.
Oh no, everyone's dead. Pathetic, they couldn't even defend themselves. Tianzia Inc.
My skills are absolute. Follow if you dare.
Just letting the ink dry. You can count on me.
Enlighten me. All according to plan.
I am never wrong. I'm there.
I can't believe it. That could have been us. Well, their adventures have certainly come to an end.
I'm always ready. I do what I must.
I did get everything out of there, didn't I?
I'm off.
Let me see here. I
We
thought I
should
got
move.
everything out of there.
In due time.
Pretty sure I did. Just wondering why it's still lighting up.
I'm there.
Yeah, there's nothing else in there.
I'll take care of
I
it.
don't have goods. Ain't no goods in there.
Follow if you dare. My skills
I know
are
what to
absolute.
do.
Putty tat.
do what I must. I am never wrong.
Butter. Fowl. Edible moss. Cooking Almanac of the Inner Sea by Jubilos Northrople. It is perhaps Aveston's most popular dish. In the capital of Cheliax, it is baked in a cheese crust and sprinkled with lemon juice. The local fishermen use a different cooking method in Kadira, which is on the opposite end of Avestan. There you will find it finely chopped and mixed up cold ingredients. The exact origin of the dish remains unknown, but it is generally believed to have been invented in Anderon and spread around the globe by seafarers and pilgrims. It's served as plain pâté in its most basic version. To prepare it, soak the herring in spiced marinade, then mince it into a spreadable paste. Add a mashed tart green apple, hard-boiled quail eggs, the freshest butter you can find, and half an onion. The list of ingredients may vary in the inland regions. In the region of Myr'Maximus, beef or lamb is used for this snack. I once tasted the highly original and equally highly disgusting version, cooked with milk and mushrooms on the border of Druma. All right.
It's time to act.
Trusting you here.
All right, nothing else there. Let's go up here. Silver ring, a beautiful piece of jewelry. A merchant would pay well for it.
I'm always ready.
All right, let's save right here.
I'll take care of it.
This works for me.
You wait to the side there. You get to the side. Calm down, fool.
We should move.
It's the end for you rats!
This will hurt.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Calm down, ho.
Blood for Gorum!
This bitch is crazy.
Barbarians.
No shit.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What? She's out of control, Lindsay.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Calistria. What is this? Calistria, also known as the Savored Steam and the Unquenchable Fire, is the goddess of lust and revenge who takes on many faces and guises. She is held in especially high regard by elves, who often identify with her mercurial moods and changeable nature. A fondness for wasps has earned her this vengeful deity the title of Savored Steam. Such creatures live on after harming their enemies. A trait Calistria followers hope her to emulate when pursuing their goals.
I always always have a second plan.
I am never wrong.
They won't
It's time
get
to
thee.
act.
Dude. Is that AI going to come on every time? I wonder what happens if I leave it on. Do they just start acting by themselves?
This way.
I'm always ready. I'll take care of
All right.
it.
Let's put some potions on.
I wrote it like I saw it.
We should move.
And so they walked on.
There they are, the assassins. This is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous, I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly kid. Oh, God. What in the hell's name is that? They lost. Lindsay, you go first.
In due time. I am never wrong.
Getting heavy.
It's time to act. I'm off. My skills are absolute.
Right.
The passage is blocked. You can't make it through this way.
You can count on me.
I think we're gonna go through that door there. See what's down here first. Invisible wall. That's what's down there. Dun, 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 dun.
I do what I must.
I'm not gonna be able to read that in time, are we? Multiple person selected at once. The character with the highest. Yeah.
All according to plan.
Heavy gate is securely locked.
Anything is possible.
I don't tolerate fools.
I'll take care of it. A trivial task.
Oh. Ooh. Combat. But they can't see us.
I'm always
All right.
ready.
Try to take out the bowman first.
You deserved it. I'm writing you out of our story.
Get ready for battle. Tartuccio is flat-footed. Is that what that is?
Any last wishes?
Oh, you missed. Tartuccio is no longer flat-footed, but he is. I'm still missing.
This is where I step in.
Alright, I'm gonna change her weapon. It says switch action, but it didn't let me switch to anything. I'll move a little bit further ahead of my other guys here. Ooh, got me.
Leave this one to me.
You missed terribly. You suck.
Serves you right.
I don't know about you guys.
You should have run.
Just die already!
All right. I took some damage there. But we got more potions and
We should move.
heavy shit.
You deserved it.
I am never wrong.
All right. Gonna take a little break here. When we come back, we'll go through this door. It says they're linked up,
My
but
skills are absolute.
okay. Save here. Reload the game. I think you only have 3 saves. I'm gonna save that one. And keep trading those
It's
out.
time to act.
All right, so I'm gonna take a break here. When I come back, we'll go through this door, kick some ass. All right, see you in a minute.